Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today I'm reading for the astrological sign of Aquarius from November 1st through the 15th. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. What I like to say is take what you like, leave the rest. Also, too, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and who has viewed my videos. But if you've not subscribed, please go below. There's a button down there somewhere, and hit the subscribe button. And once you've done that, please like and comment and share. I am not able to see my subscribers. Maybe there's a place in YouTube that you can do this. I have not found that yet. But I know that you can only comment if you subscribe. So please do that. I love to hear from you, and I'd like to respond. Also, too, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I also do Monday through Friday. I do any like a 1 to 4 card reading, and it's a general reading, and I do post on both of those places. And again, that's Divine Destiny with Debbie. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? Oh, my wall. No, we don't have anything up there yet. Don't worry, it will be coming. I have my Venus is actually in Gemini. And so with Gemini, I have my 2 little messengers, one telling me, go do stuff, do your work, put your stuff on the wall. Why don't you get that done? And the other one that tells me, yeah, but why don't we go swimming? Or why don't we go, you've got your new book that just came in. Let's go read that first, okay? And then we'll do this. Well, I tend to sometimes listen to this little voice, so sorry, but we're going to get there. We're going to get to that back wall. Promise you. My readings, my cards are, again, Doreen Virtue, Angel Tarot, my Psychic Tarot cards, and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I am an intuitive channeler, so I will show you each card, but, and I will tell you what each card is, but it may or may not necessarily be what I pick up off of it. But I do believe that what we do is we exchange energy. So you may see some truth in what the card says itself, or you may hear the truth in hear some truth in what I am telling you. But, I need your energy to help me to determine, even though you're not watching me right at this moment, right today that I'm making this video, but that energy is still there, and it comes back and forth between the two of us. So Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? Now, also too, one thing, and I feel like, I haven't said this on all my videos, but we know that Venus is retrograde, but as of October 31st, it was under Libra, which has calmed a little bit of the emotions down, okay? So that Libra's good because that brings balance. It's still in retrograde, so things are still a little bit on the higher side, but it does make things a little calmer. It smooths it out a little bit, okay? So let's start now. What can we tell Aquarians November 1st to the 15th? What's going to be happening? What's the advice that they need? I do I do meditate on cards before I start for each sign. And I do ask my angel guardians and spirit guides. Oh, okay. To provide. Now, you're going to lose me for a moment. There we go. Okay. So this one comes up. Now, Aquarius, you are of the air. You're one of the air signs. The first one that comes up, though, is the Queen of Water. And I think that this is really important for you. I feel like this is something, not just that it came up in the reading, but I really feel this is something you need to develop to yourself. And it's relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Now, what I'm getting from this is more trusting your intuition and caring for yourself. Now, we know that 2 weeks ago, beginning of October, you had a really, really kind of hard time. Remember, corner, blanky, sucking on your thumb. Last 2 weeks of October, more energy. You still need to watch out that you don't go back to that, thumb sucking, blankie holding, sitting in the corner, or watching, videos all day type of thing in your recliner or in your sofa, okay? So I really think that Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. And has somebody been hurting your feelings lately? Has somebody been kind of going at you? I'm sorry about that. I don't know who that is. I can't tell you. But I really think that while that's going, like maybe you're having a whole bunch of stuff at work and then you go home and you're like, why did I ever take that job? Maybe there's bullies at school. I feel like there might be some bullying going on, and I don't like that. Let's see what the other cards have to say, okay? But I feel like there might be some bullying going on, and you need to. So basically, you do need to care for yourself, okay? Next one is Ten of Air. Oh, this is good. I like this one. So whatever the situation is, the Ten of Air says, and you are being an air sign, this, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So whatever this thing is, and again, first 2 weeks, yes, laying down, a little more energy. You have a 10, you might be trying, you might want to be sliding back a little bit, but don't. Things look like they're changing. Whatever it is, whoever's been that bully, and none of these cards says bullying, except I'm getting that pick. I'm getting a thing. You have been, bullying, abused. You've been facing some serious stuff. Okay, so it's starting to end. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better. Okay. Now, the thing is, it says recovering from an addiction, so when I see that, it doesn't necessarily mean an addiction like we can think about. What I'm thinking is, sometimes we put ourselves in situations, and we always go back to that same situation, okay? So in that in itself, it's not a drinking addiction, it's not drugs, it's not that, but it's putting ourselves back into that situation. So that situation's ending. Things will get better. Don't go back into that situation. Okay, what is our last card saying? Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. Guardian angel. And that, I think, is one of the things that we don't necessarily think we have as much as we have. We don't tend to call upon our guardian angel. I believe we all have guardian angel. I believe we may have more than one guardian angel. I can't tell you how many per se, but call upon your guardian angel. Get with your divine. Connect with that. But I really think that whatever this abusive bullying situation is, it is now changing. I'm not going to say it's totally changed. It's not like it's all like, oh, today is the best day, but it is ending. It is ending, okay? And I really feel like you're being watched over. I think that I think you're going to go from being that person that's been getting so hurt. I think you're going to become stronger after this is all done too. But, I always hate it. It's like, I really don't want to be stronger then. If I have to go through this stuff, I don't want to be stronger. I'm okay where I was at. Well, part of life is going through what you went through. Okay, so let's go to our Psychic Tarot. What clarification for our Aquarians? What can we tell Aquarians? What is all of this meaning? Looks like whatever's been abusing is going to be changing. Okay. But what can we tell them? Any advice? Anything they need to do? Anything they need to watch out for November 1st through the 15th, Aquarians? Oh, no, I can't do the whole deck. Anything for Aquarians? Anything? Nope, nothing. Let's see what this card comes out as. You know what? Okay, and we have this bottom one. Okay. We have throat chakra. Okay. And we have heart chakra. Throat chakra is, obviously, it's your throat. So you need to basically speak. You need to speak it out. If somebody is bullying you, you need to bring that to another level. You know, you need to go to your HR, you need to go to your parents, you need to go to your principal. You need to bring that to another level because it won't change. It might scare you. It might scare you, but it is the right thing to do. Especially, if that's happening to you, it's happening to others too. So, but at the same time, it is ending. Whatever this thing is, whatever this abusive situation is ending. But in order so that was it here? Whatever this addiction is, and again, I wasn't saying that it was like, drugs, alcohol, gambling, nothing like that. But whatever got you into that situation, you need to speak it out so that you don't get into it again, okay? You need to use your words, you need to use your throat, you need to talk. And what I mean by that is not necessarily that, don't do that, which is good. Don't do that too, especially if you're in a physically abusive. I don't know if anybody's in a physically, but you need to speak it out. So maybe that even means, I don't even know why I'm saying physically abusive. Maybe you need to go to the police, but you need to speak it out. And then you need to not get into that situation again. And and you've got that ability. You've got that ability to, you have to be aware. So whatever it is, please, it is ending, but don't go back into it. Don't go back into it. Whoever, and I don't know why I'm saying it like this, but once I said physical abuse, I was like, don't go back into it. Don't. Please. Reach out. Okay. So now, my Oshi. Final words. Final words for Aquarians. Final words for Aquarians. November 1st through the 15th. Final words. Yeah, that really upsets me. If it is a physical, go to the police. If it is at work, go to HR. You don't need to have that type of stuff going on. That you didn't deserve it. You don't deserve it. And don't, and no matter what they tell you, you don't deserve it. Okay, what else for Aquarians? What else for Aquarians? Okay. One card came out, but I did pull two other cards. Okay. So the first card, and this was upside down, is compromise. You see how swarmy those two look? This is what compromise does to you. This is what says, oh, you know what? It's okay to be treated this way. This is compromise. Compromise, yes, compromise can be very good. Compromise can be something that we need to come to a compromise in order to move forward. However, do not compromise if somebody is abusing you. And again, I really want this to be positive. Do not compromise. But, this is again upside down. This is a 10, which is usually the end of, and this is suppression. And I believe that there is, again, with this 10 of air, there is an end of this suppression coming. The end of it. But you probably will need to voice it. You probably will need to speak out against it too. You may have to. Maybe it'll go away on its own. But if you don't have to speak out, you need to learn to use your voice so that you can speak out in the future, so it never happens again. And I'm sorry, I don't want this to be so negative, and it really isn't negative because it's saying that this is going to change. Whatever this is, it's going to change. It is coming to an end. Please, Aquarians, please, if you don't want to put a message in my YouTube, please go onto my Facebook and private message me. I really want to know, you know, if there's anything I can do to help. I don't know how I can help, except I can possibly tell you, you know, go to the police, go to HR, go to whoever. But, you know, I care, and the fact that something like this, it is going to end. And once it ends, this beautiful side of the Aquarian is coming out, your creativity. Now, but look at her. She basically, this is, you know, this is actually like the Empress in the traditional tarot, but this is a 3, and 3s are divine. To me, 3s are very divine, but look at this woman. So let's not even look at our creativity. Let's look at this woman. And, you know, and if this is a man that's watching, then this can be you too. But look at how, with this end of this horrible, this abusive situation, this beautiful woman comes out. She's crowned by the stars. She's reaching up to the moon. She's got all these colors coming out. There's a rainbow. Look at what loveliness this is for this woman, for this person. And this, now that this stuff is going to be more in your past and going into your past, this is who you are. This is who you are going to be. This is who is emerging, my lovely Aquarian. Okay? Have some strength. Know that you have a guardian angel. Know that whatever has been happening is going to be ending. You need to speak it out so that you can either end it or so that it never happens again. Okay? And maybe too, something happens too when you speak it out. You actually find, people don't like secrets exposed. So especially people that are abusive, and that could be a boss, that could be a coworker, that could be a teacher, that could be a spouse, a significant other. People don't like things exposed. So you exposing it is going to open things up, or you talking to people about it will say, you know what? I'm in that situation now. What do I need to do about it? So what you do, what you speak out, can help others. Okay? So whoever this is for, and I hope that it's not, I hope that it's not for all of my Aquarians, to the degree of that I am getting this, I hope that that there's different levels, but whoever this is for, it is coming to an end. So please protect yourself, take care of yourself, speak your truth. Thank you. And, please, again, if this was for you, if, you private message me, go to my Facebook page and private message me, okay? Thank you for spending time with me. I hope that this was helpful. Look at your rising, ascending, and or your moon signs. I'm doing videos on all the signs, and I want to thank you again. I want your November is going to be better. It's getting better, and I want to thank you, and I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.